kind of, well, not sick, nasally, because I slept with my windows open last night on accident. Actually, I slept with all the windows open, the sliding door open. You know I'm right here on the lake. The people don't know that, but I live on the lake.
So you got the.
So all that shit blew in, and I woke up this morning, I couldn't breathe, and I don't have the vid. Because I know the sad part about where we at in society, if you sneeze 5 times, automatically everybody asks me all day, so you been tested? Nigga, I'm sneezing.
Sneezing, not
damn.
Difference.
I'm sneezing. I chew. Nigga, just say bless you. Like, I'm trying to get a lot of blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sneezing all day. Like, dang, science is a good thing sometimes, because people supposed to say bless you. You know.
But nowadays you can't even sneeze. Even
you
though
can't
sneeze is not even a code to send them. But
sneezing no more.
You sneeze, they looking like, what? What?
Can't even sneeze no more, man. But yeah.
Well, man, blessings to you, man. I hope you feel better.
I appreciate it.
I know it's a special day coming up for you. Hope you feel good for that day.
Are you gonna introduce us?
Man, we just kind of just rolling, man. We haven't even, the show ain't really started yet. We just
I know, but I thought you said we were recording.
We're recording.
So then that means the show started.
Kind of, man. You know, it don't start till we say hi to everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Usually you be done said, I'm 31 Magnificent, you King Drake by now. Oh wait, I just said that shit, didn't I? My bad. My bad. I had a lot of Sudafed and stuff, man. My bad.
Welcome to the show, people.
My bad.
Again.
You can tell them.
I'm the host, King Drake, and my humble, congested co-host, 31 Magnificent. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 Magnificent, ladies and gentlemen. Some kind of applause.
We back.
There's an applause going off somewhere.
We back.
For 31 Magnificent. Just the name. Mm-hmm. Just the name.
Oh, that's why I got my glasses on. I ain't trying to be that guy, but my eyes is red and everything. I just don't want the viewers to think otherwise. You know, think I'm doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you never know, man. It's natural, man. But yeah, but I got
no problem with it. I'm just saying, like, I really have had a
so what
very
we doing
bad
today? We talking about DJ Khaled today. DJ Khaled today. DJ Khaled, when he drops an album, it's pretty much what I think when it comes to hip hop. A DJ Khaled album is like the AllStar game to the NBA.
No, hell, nah, hell.
It
I
is.
can't let you go no further. No, I can't let you go no further. Nah, man. Khaled been cheating, man.
Can I finish?
Khaled been cheating for years, man.
But it's like an All-Star game.
No, how? No,
Because he can look,
it's an All-Star game,
on.
but you cheating though.
Okay, wait a minute. You got Drake, 21 Savage, Jay-Z, Nas. Jay-Z and Nas on the same record. Not to mention that. Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, Cardi B. Like, you got, if you anybody who's anybody,
I'm not impressed.
And you make the, I mean, that doesn't mean the album is gonna be great because you got all these popular artists on it. I'm just saying,
that's
his album is,
what I mean.
his album is pretty much like an All-Star game. All All-Star games are good.
I mean,
sometimes the dunk contest outshines the All-Star game.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now about it being like an All-Star game.
Jay-Z don't step out for anybody, man. Come on, like, Jay-Z don't step out for anybody.
No, personally, I don't respect it.
Why? Because he using his connections?
That's cheap.
He got the cheat code.
Just think about it. That's a cheat code. Like, all he really doing is he's sitting at home in Miami like this right here.
Where everybody wants to come
and
chill.
he on his phone like, let me text Kanye, hey, send me a beat. And Khaled like, all right, I'm see you 10 to pick from. And Khaled like, cool, I'm gonna take beat number 2. And then he send the beat to Jay-Z like, Jay, what you think about this beat? And Jay be like, I like that. You wanna get on it? Jay be like,
put Nas on it with you.
I'm putting Nas on it with you. and then Jay be like, cool.
Not saying that Kanye did that beat. We don't
He
want to
did, but I'm just saying, but that's what Khaled doing. He don't got to beat with somebody else and then got to connect to put somebody on it. And then he go to the studio, hey, I'm gonna give you 30,000. Hold on. Another one. You ain't getting shit.
And that's the brain fuck. He tried to, and I was listening to the album, and it was consecutive with him every song. Another one. Like, another what? Another song? Because it's definitely not. No, don't get me wrong. This album, you could have threw all these songs in a bag Close Your Eyes and made any one of them. I ain't gonna say any one of them, but most of them could have been a single. Not necessarily mean as a good single, but I mean any one of them could have been a single, just because of the artist that was on the song.
The album exposed Khaled. That's what you
That's what he been
trying
doing.
to say.
That's what he been
Exactly.
doing.
And that's why the
Yeah.
album ain't hot, because ain't nobody out that's hot. Nobody want to listen to. So look at who he had to choose from. Think about in the old Khaled days, he had T.I. on that thing, Ludacris on that thing, Wayne.
Same
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
Same thing.
These artists don't come to that caliber. That's not the same thing.
All right,
There ain't one artist on there
We want to break it down.
outside of Lil Wayne that even.
But the Lil Wayne, even the song with Lil Wayne, okay, let's let's just break it down. We're gonna go song number one, Thankful, is with what we're talking about. I'm glad you said it because it's a good segue into it. Lil Wayne featuring Jeremiah.
I'm thankful Lil Wayne still can make some money off of Khaled, because that's all I'm thankful for, because I wasn't thankful for the album more, but damn.
Well, Khaled probably feels like, you know what, I can't do an album without putting my man's Wayne on it, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway,
I don't like the song, but go ahead.
Don't get me wrong, the beat's cool. Of course, the mix is gonna be amazing. What I didn't like it, like, of course, I feel like with a cheat code too, he's recycling, not because he sampled the song, but he's recycling old hip hop hits that use sample. Like in this song, for instance, it's the Jay-Z Ain't No Love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he kind of took that sample and did this song, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Which was a sample from a sample.
Sample from a sample, you know what I'm saying? But which is.
I like how he did it though. I ain't gonna lie, I like how he did it.
But all right, then we go in what? Song number 2, Every Chance.
Way too long.
Every Chance I Get, featuring Little Baby
See,
and Lil Durk.
that's what I'm saying. That's a cheat code. Khaled didn't have nothing to do with that song.
But even though he got those two together, that song wasn't that hot.
No,
that
he
song
didn't.
wasn't that hot. And
I'm
like, Little Baby going there. I know this shit got a snap, and it didn't reach up to the picture that I thought.
Take Heat made the beat.
Who?
Take Heat. He made the beat.
And I think it's like a remake. I couldn't think of it.
Well, I'm saying, but he made the beat, and then you got two Atlanta folks on the beat. Khaled, what did you really have to do to make this song?
But it was something.
And
I forgot about that song. I couldn't think of
it. It do bang a little bit.
If I had a little bit more research time, I'd figure out what. But I think they kind of sampled that beat too, you know, because they got some sample beats on there.
He did.
But
he turned the 808s up as high as you can take. You can take it. The frequency to put it up.
All right, and song number 3, Big Paper, Cardi B. Now I personally like this song.
Hated it.
And I liked it. That song was jamming. And I know she don't write her own shit, but whoever wrote it, kudos to whoever wrote the song. I mean, he snapped on there a little bit.
The only reason why I hated it is because I feel like Khaled, he did the same recipe that he did with Cardi on the last album. Like, get her out of that box. You know what I'm saying?
Was it a solo album?
No, I mean on the last album.
Was she solo or was it
in
featured
the last Khaled album, she had the song about number 3, about the same track night. And when she was talking about, you know, time is on my wish list, whatever, yada yada yada. When I heard this one, it just sounded like the extension of the one that she did with him on the last album. So I was disappointed. Cause now I don't want to see and hear you on the same thing I always hear you on.
But you got to judge her for this song and this current time.
Well, I ain't judge her. I'm judging Khaled.
Oh, okay.
She did her thing. I hate the song because, again, Khaled, you could have pushed her to a different envelope. Like, I feel like Khaled put her in a box. You know what I'm saying? Because she got songs like with Bruno Mars and stuff like that. Don't put her right back into that box to where here you are back at being Bodak Yellow. Like, come on, bro. Like, she's no longer Bodak Yellow. Give her something that should be a pop song or something that's going to be on the list.
It was kind of a little mixture in between, but I see where you're going with it.
Ain't nobody been like that.
But the next song, We Going Crazy, featuring, was it her or H-E-R?
Yeah.
Whatever her name is, and Migos.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't like this song either. No, the production was cool, but like I said, it goes back to flipping the sample of a sampled song, you know, that's already hip hop song. Now, Shorty Lowe's, they know, which was a classic.
It didn't mix.
But look how he tried to do it though. He put the Migos on, you know, because Shorty Lowe's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then they gonna throw the Migos on there.
Yeah.
And flip the sample backward, you know, flip it around like that and try to, you know, but you know, I saw what he was doing. You know, you didn't get one by on me, Khaled. You didn't get one by on me.
I didn't like it.
I see what you were doing. I didn't like it either, man. I didn't like that one personally, so we're gonna move along.
What's the next song?
I Did It.
I did what? I did put another album out that ain't about shit.
This
I
one
probably
had.
shouldn't have said that,
This
but
one
that's
had-
how I feel. I did. What?
This one had Post Malone,
Oh, God.
Megan Thee Stallion, and the Baby. I mean, I'm
gonna be honest with you.
those are top artists right there.
Can I be honest with you?
Please.
Only about this song, I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
I didn't make it past Post Malone part. I don't even know what the rest don't sound like. I'm just one sound. I don't know what men sounded like. I don't know what. I couldn't get there because the minute I heard it, I immediately was taken back to like, oh, this is an Ace Hood track. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounded like something that I've heard, but this would be Ace Hood singing on the hook. It didn't even fit for Post Malone. It fit for like Ace Hood.
It sounded like.
So I couldn't even get past. And I
It
was
sounded like
I'm gonna say it.
Megan kind of half-assed it on
That-
there a little bit. I don't think
I
she put everything into it. She was just like.
Look at how I
But
came
it's a
on.
Khaled album though.
But I didn't even if I didn't even get past to hearing her rap, how you think she felt when she heard the beat and heard the hook? Yeah, she probably had to force herself to get to the part to even rap because I didn't even get to her part rapping. That's why she gave subpar.
But still, like I say,
Come on,
even so far, it's an all-star album. It's the all-star game right now.
It's an all-star game during COVID. Ain't nobody there.
Okay.
And they ain't really dunking. They can't really play. That's what this is. An all-star game during COVID. Ain't
Okay.
nobody cheering.
The
Who
next-
in the stands?
Next song, Let It Go. Justin Bieber.
Let it go.
You
It's
got
over with. Let
Justin
it go.
Bieber though.
DJ
Justin
Khaled.
Bieber.
Let it go. Let it go, Khaled.
Justin
Let it go,
Bieber,
baby.
21 Savage.
Let it go.
On the same
baby.
track.
Didn't work.
You're right. It didn't work. I'm not even gonna try to. I'm not even gonna try to. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to argue with you
didn't
on
work
that.
at all.
But They tried.
I saw what he was trying to do. I saw what he was trying to go. And I was like,
Don't get me wrong. Justin Bieber, he sung his heart out.
he tried.
I mean, I guess he did what was asked of him. Like, hey, Justin, hey, get up in here, hey, sing on this. He's like, fuck it,
All right.
cool, shit.
All right,
you want me to be in the All-Star game? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll come out there and
I
shoot
got my
for
jersey. Let's
threes.
go.
Shit. All right, Body in Motion. Bryson Tiller, Lil Baby, and Roddy Ricch. Now this one, it wasn't that great, but it was definitely a good album filler song to me.
Now look at what you
It
just
was
said.
melodic.
I hate to cut you off, but I just got to point out.
But if they push
You
it as a
just said
single,
an album
if
filler.
they push it as a single, it'll rock though. It would
You
rock.
just said an album filler on a sorry album. So what does that
But
mean?
Lil
That
Baby
song?
snapped on this one, like the song earlier.
Yeah,
The little song earlier on the other one, with him and Lil Durk, I didn't like that one. I did like this Little Baby on this song in particular. You know what I mean? I think it was a cool song. It wasn't that great, but I liked it. No? You wasn't feeling it like that? All right. Well, number 8. All-Star game continues. This guy has won multiple All-Star games, had multiple All-Star appearances. We're talking about Drake, Pop Star. What you think about that one? Because that was slapping to me. That's a great song
I
to me.
think Pop Star, I guess you could say saved the album because
You say save the album?
yeah, because
But it been out. It was like one of the early songs that came
I
out.
know that's the sad part about it.
It was like
The
it
album
came out like
I know. So like, she said Pop Star say kind of
So you
saved
probably-
it, like,
what I like about Pop Star, it was
straight.
you know a lot of rappers they be popping shit. Then when you get to the level where he is, it's like, what more can you say? I like this song because he's rapping from where he is. You know what I mean? The song's called Pop Star. He's rapping about his life. He said, I'm not driving the car unless if you got to put a key in it, I'm not driving it.
Yeah, I ain't
Type
mad
shit.
at
So
I
he
love
rapping.
Pop Star. It's on my
I mean, he's
playlist.
rapping. I like him being. I like the honesty of the song, and he's rapping his ass off. So you
Love
know,
it. Drake's the greatest something. We still ain't figured it out, but he the greatest something.
definitely, you can be mentioned with the best of them. Definitely, you cannot deny his place. This is my year. I like this one too. This had Big Sean, Rick Ross, A Boogie with a Hoodie, and my main man, Puff Daddy.
I wasn't moving on.
What I didn't like about this song is like I said,
Go ahead.
with the
Tell me more.
recycling the great songs. And this Long Kiss, the Notorious Big, Long Kiss Goodnight, and Puff. But like I said, you see what he did? He threw Puff on there. But then Puff talked his shit at the end. Now, if you skip through it, you didn't hear Puff talking shit at the end. But Puff at the end talking his shit.
Never got to it.
In rare, you see that? You should have heard Puff
I couldn't
talking
get
that
to
shit.
it.
And Puff
That's a
was-
problem. That's a problem. Again, Good Kid, Mad City, I know all the skits. Why, Sway? Why do I know all the skits? Because I couldn't pass through the damn song. So no matter what, I know every skit on the whole album. I don't know none of this stuff you're talking about that's at the end. That's a problem.
At the end of the song, yeah.
It's a problem.
I
I don't
don't
know that's at the end.
Puff at the end, yeah, Puff talking this shit, man. I like this, man. Puff talk, especially the Puff at the end. I didn't like the sample, but I see what he tried to do. Okay, we're gonna use a big sample, then we're gonna throw Puff at the end, and Puff talking this shit, saying, yo, I put this shit together, I made this shit, but yeah, you know.
Just sad.
Then sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry, not sorry, but somebody apologize to me for listening to this damn album.
Are you crazy? Oh, you talking about that? I'm sorry, not sorry. This is one of the highlights of the album to me. You got
That's the sad part about it. That's
Jay-Z and Nas on the same track.
And
I knew Jay-Z was gonna wreck on this one because it put you in that mind of that what's that song Cry? So we already seen this Jay before. Like we already know what the vibe is. I'm not saying that was the same sample, but it's the same vibe when that song came on. I'm like, oh yeah, Jay's gonna eat on this track. I'm saying this while Nas is rapping. He's cool. But when Jay-Z came in, oh man, he left Earth.
First of all, I've been trying to tell people ever since I don't know when, probably my dark twisted fantasy, I've been trying to tell folks, man, Jay is by far one of the best lyricists we have. Because the reason why I say that is because when he's actually talking, he's actually talking. It's like prophecy. Or he's like a prophet, he's teaching. So like, that's an art form that other artists can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can write out all these songs and stuff, but when I open my mouth, people gonna listen. First of all, I'll say that part.
I'm glad you said that because there was a video with DJ Khaled sitting in the studio in front of the boards, has Nas next to him like you next to me right now. FaceTime Jay-Z. Nas, with his own mouth, is telling Jay-Z, telling him about his bars. Like, man, you made me go back and switch my shit up and change this and that and the third. And when you said this, when you said that, and sipping Japanese whiskey, I was like, oh my God. Like, he was going crazy over Jay shit. And Jay shit, and the way he doing it is so effortless. And it seems simple, but it's not. You listen to it, it's not.
No. Well, that's because Jay mastered the art of rapping relevantly. And that's what a lot of people don't do. Like, they'll write a song or make a song or do this, but what Jay does is he literally raps about what I have to rap to you about what I know about right now. I can't rap to you about the 80s. I can rap to you about the 90s.
And if I do
that's not what I do no more. That's not what I write down. So and because I don't write, I can only give you my knowledge. So now, with the knowledge he has as being a man, when he go to spitting now, it's 10 times better than anything you ever heard because he's showcasing his growth and his knowledge and understanding of who he is now. So first of all, I just had to say that part out. Now, with all that being said, I do feel like he ate that track up. He confused everybody because the niggas gave a whole alphabet with just the letter B, and I'm still trying to go back and figure it out. Like
It's a triple entendre.
Yeah, it's a quadruple entendre because he's a B, and then I'm sitting here like, okay, well, thank you Beyonce for singing because I caught that one at least.
Yeah, at least that one. I caught that one too.
And I'm gonna guess that one of these is a billion because you talk about that part all the time. I'm gonna hope the other one ain't Becky because I can't think of another B.
I don't know what the other B is.
I don't know,
I'll be honest with you
like,
too, man. But
Billion and Beyonce. Man.
it's over my head now, but I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it one of these days.
I done tried. Yeah, that's another beat. Goddamn,
Which one?
beat.
Okay.
Like, and then
All right.
another beat on top of my other beat.
I thought one of the first two B's was Beyonce. And she come back on the third beat saying whatever. But
all right, you got it.
the AllStar game continues.
What was next?
With Just B, Justin Timberlake.
Just be over with this damn album by 9. And it's not over yet.
I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this.
Hold on,
I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this because
over with the album.
But I gotta talk about this one. You know why? Because it used the All That I Got Is You sample.
I know.
The Ghostface joint.
As soon as I heard it, I was like,
All That I Got Is You.
and I'm sitting here like,
come on, Khaled. Why would you touch that? Why would you? Why touch that?
Why?
Ghostface. After Ghostface got through with that song, it should just leave it alone.
It's one of them
Just leave
things
it alone.
where like Like, even to this day, I play that song for like younger, people and kids. Like, this is a song, and everybody when they go off, it's like silence. It's like,
Just leave it alone.
what was that? Yeah, like,
Leave it alone.
like why would you even
Don't
touch that? Like,
that sample is done.
Like, anytime you hear that, all you do is, Ghostface. Oh, that, he ruined that. Now people are confused. They're gonna be singing this shit, and then it's gonna be forgetting about the real one that Ghostface did, and they need to be hearing that. They don't hear what Justin Bieber talking about on this thing. They didn't hear what Ghostface was talking about. You know what he was saying? Man, like, what? Come on,
that
man.
Nigga was talking to your
What?
soul. That nigga was talking to your soul, man. Man.
Oh my God! Like that is like the #1 song of ever. Like you put that on, and man, if you've been through anything, like boy, listen. God.
All right, man. Let's move right along, man.
Move along. I told you.
I can have it all. I can have it all, but
you can't have it all because you ain't got
again,
all your damn songs together.
We got Bryson Tiller.
Why is
Meek
he on
Mill,
the whole album?
Bryson Tiller again, Meek Mill, and her, or H-E-R, whatever how you say it. I don't want to disrespect her name, but another sample flip again. The Beanie Siegel.
Yeah,
I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air.
Another one you should have left alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
After Beanie did that single, leave it alone, man.
Leave it alone, man.
Leave it alone. That shit was fucking perfection, man.
Stupid.
Leave it alone.
Ruining. Good classic.
Another early single, The Grease.
That
with Drake.
jamming.
Yeah, that shit been out, but that's been out.
Sadly, you're right.
We already know about the song that's been out. We already knew that was coming. So I mean, and the last song, Where You From? I actually like this song. It's the reggae song, Buju Banton. And
Arasa Bougie.
now hold on, wait a minute. Buju Banton, Capleton, and Bounty Killer.
Oh, yeah.
But the way they did the track was kind of modernized, with the kind of trap drums in there. So a real reggae fan might not.
They won't like it at all.
They might not like this at all. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was cool to me. But I mean, that's the whole album.
Is it time for us to give the water bottles for the day? Because I've been waiting.
It's time. It is time. It's that time.
Well, you go ahead and drop yours off.
By the way, you said that and you looked away from me. You're obviously insinuating that you want me to go first because you got something to say and you want to make a statement. So I guess we're going to get mine out of the way because I really want to hear you.
Go ahead.
I'm going to give this 3.5. And that's being graceful. You know what I mean? You know what? We're going to go with a 3. 3, you know what? I'll say 3. I'll stick with my 3.5. I'll stick with my 3.5, man. And that's, like I said, that's being graceful, man. There was a few songs on there that I did, like, as far as the production. Album on that verse, so it did have like I said, it was an all-star game. It's an all-star game, man. What do you expect from an all-star game, man? I bet every session was a fucking party.
You know, I'm actually, see, here's the crazy part about it. I'm giving him 5 cups. All right, 5 cups of air. All right, okay. You got the hydrogen part. All right, you got that part. Okay, you missing some other elements to finish this off. Okay, but you did. I mean, the oxygen part. You got air in the cup, so you managed the oxygen part. All right, you missing the H and the 2 to make it water. But you got oxygen, okay?
So we got empty water bottles?
No, you're not even in manufacturing yet. You have empty cups of air in it, okay? Let's focus on water first, and then after we focus on water, then let's focus on putting in the bottle. Because that shit you just gave me, that ain't water worth a damn. You can take that back. Whatever, you take that back. Jack, I don't want that at all. I don't want it at all. This is what I gotta drink. This is all I gotta drink. This it. This all I gotta drink.
You ain't drinking that.
If this all I got to drink.
You ain't drinking.
Maybe the Lord had it written out for me, death by dehydration. All right. Maybe that's what it was meant for me, how I'm supposed to die. On whatever day it is, death by dehydration, because he can't drink no water. This is the water I got to drink. Khaled, damn it, put on put on the note. Khaled did it. All right. That's how I feel about that album. I'm highly disappointed.
I can't say I'm excited about it.
Highly disappointed.
I would.
Compared to the Khaled we done had, you know what I got to listen to?
So how many songs would you put?
None.
To like a
Zero. Zero. I'm not going back. None of them.
None of them make the playlist.
I'm not going back. None of them.
None of them make the playlist.
I'm not going back. None of them.
Damn.
I mean, just think about it.
Whew.
I'm just saying like this. Think about it. You had Lil Wayne. You had Akon. You had Jeezy. All on the track together. This is DJ Khaled track. Okay? Okay? You know what I'm saying? You had Lil Wayne come on and spit probably one of the hardest verses ever at the end of, you know what I'm saying, with Ace Hood. Come on. So you want me to
different time?
I don't give a damn, okay? Khaled, stop there. Okay, well, Khaled, go, guess what? You can go sit down then. Go next to Akon and next to all of them and sit down. Because what you're doing right now with these little boys ain't working. It ain't working, okay?
Man, you got Jay-Z and Nas on there too.
You know why he put Jay-Z and Nas on there? So we would have something to talk about. Because if you don't put Jay-Z and Nas on the album, nigga, that shit don't even make the front page of the title no more.
That one song makes my playlist. At least out of that whole album, I fucks with that song. That'll make the playlist at least.
It gonna make the playlist because I gotta figure out the bees. There's so many bees.
So you give them one song that'll make the playlist.
It ain't making the playlist. Every time I think about it, I'm gonna go find it and search for it. I'd rather search for it than even put it on my playlist because if it come on accident, I might get it. But I didn't have to get on my shit, man. Playlist, man. Man, you know the DJ Khaled. You know the Khaled's I done heard coming up. You know there was a time when there was a Khaled and T-Pain on a track together, man. And you want me to take this? You want me to take this? This?
I guess.
You want me to drink this?
We're not drinking that.
I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking that at all. No, hell no.
All right, well, we gotta do an honorable mention.
You know what? I'm gonna finish this by saying this right here.
No, we're not finished.
That's why Khaled put his son name on it as the producer. Cause he didn't kind of the shit suck. And Khaled say, you know what? This shit's horrible. So I'm gonna put my son's name on it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, cause this is horrible. I ain't mad at him for that. But if he knew it, he's like, ain't one name nowhere on this shit. I ain't one name nowhere on this shit. It's not in my catalog. He even knew it.
We gotta do a honorable mention album from last week.
Go ahead.
Because we kind of fucked up on it on the last episode. The Machine album, the La Maquina album, we didn't give an album review.
No,
I'm going with the 4.5 on that one. Shit was a fucking banger. Crazy. Back and forth. Rhymes, beats, everything. 4.5 for me. Would be a 5 if he had some commercial shit on there, but I mean, you don't need it. Hell, shit, he did straight with the street shit.
Moneybagg Yo got the hardest album out right now. He get four
Moneybagg Yo has
four and a half water bottles.
Moneybagg Yo had great production. Definitely.
Nah. No, when I say about now, he had great production and great wordplay.
I love his wordplay. I love when he says "screet." I love when he talks, the way he talks, and he's his true self. The shit is fucking amazing to me. I laugh at it sometimes, but it's still, I love it because, I mean, it's him.
But at least on this album, though, you know what I'm saying? He actually, the one reason why I give him 4.5 water bottles. Damn,
you gave him 4.5?
4.5. And the reason why he gets 4.5 is because there's the production is there. But what I've noticed is he turned into an artist this time versus every other album. Every other album, he was just like the other the boys. All
cool.
the boys.
I like Moneybagg Yo.
To my ear and everything, you know what I'm saying? This album, he was still talking that, but he was also speaking a whole lot of real shit, like literally, no, y'all come listen to me for a second. I'm finna tell you what's really going on. I'm finna tell you how
now what he did
really is.
What he did was make more songs about women. He made more chick songs.
No, he didn't really make more chick songs.
Yes, he did.
He had a couple. He had
about 4 or 5 of them on there. I was like, oh, this is a song about a chick too. I mean, he might spoke from a gangster's perspective, so you might didn't look at it as that, but it was a song about women.
He had 4 or 5 chick songs, but
that was cool though. I mean, I ain't saying that softened up the album or made it whack or anything.
He got what I would say is probably in the top 3 songs of all time now on that album.
All time songs, or just Of his all time.
No,
his
all
personal
time,
all time.
period. The one song he got with the what's the name sample? Damn, what's that song, man? What's the sample?
Tell
man?
me this song. I
You
got to
was
go back
you,
and listen
boy,
to it.
you
No, we're
have
not
to
gonna do
listen
it.
to
We're
it,
not gonna
man.
do it right now. Not
You
doing
had
the
to back
episode.
listen because you ain't heard them
Yes,
like.
I listened to the album.
No, somebody over there, hey, give us what's the name that one bag your song, the one with the sample that I really like, everybody like. Look it up on the music on Apple thing, huh? No, not Waukesha.
I like Waukesha. I like what he did with that.
The other song
I do like
when he talking
Waukesha.
about buying his folks the houses, and he talking about pain is something. If pain was a person, if pain was a person, you listen to that.
Yeah, he used good metaphors on his album. He showed that he can actually write.
Metaphor. If pain was a person, the man sat there and literally poured his heart out. Like, look, this is what I know to be, and I don't know who y'all is out here. He literally said, I'm really from the streets, and this is the code that we know. I don't understand what all you other rappers are talking about. Like, no, like this is not, I don't know anything about this. Like, this is my op. If this my homeboy, this my op. Like this, I don't care how long I've been knowing this dude over here. You're not my op, cause this, this my, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, he's sitting there talking about the whole thing and the matter of what being a man is like. Look here, it don't matter. At the end of the day, my mama is wiggling her toes right now. He said that. Like, my mama wiggling her toes. All my kids straight. Ain't there one of them missing me or missing a meal, missing anything.
Yeah, and then he even had the one at the end of the song, had the kids calling, I miss you, daddy, I miss you, daddy, I miss you, doing great, I miss you, daddy.
I gotta explain myself to y'all so y'all can understand. I ain't just no goofball out here making music, and just because I'm not as stupid as you think I am.
Like I said, I like his sense of humor. I like his charisma. I like his presence on the track. But 4.5 mics, no. I give.
So you
let me ask
you. So you think Khaled album better than that album? You had to think about it.
They both get 3.5.
I'm down the show. You had to think about it.
They both get 3.5.
I know you gonna think about it. I will be like, you
Stay
think about
hydrated.
it. You'll long damn mind. And she ain't no close to damn.